This is true enjoyment. Outside, it's minus 30 degrees, bitterly cold. And yet, his treat. Inside is a warm 20 degrees. So envious that even bathroom breaks feel luxurious. Tired of the rat race, Mr. Ace decided to retire early. So he'd have a place to retreat to in his old age. He decided to build a nest in the forest. Materials are already prepared. Each log is as big as a temple pillar. A house built with this wood allows you to sleep soundly with peace of mind. To ensure the house lasts for many generations, the column bases must be treated against termites, against woodworms, and against loneliness. Once done, insert the posts into the dug holes. Then compact the soil tightly. Mr. Ace quickly set up 4 pillars. At the top, he connected the beams together. And just like that, there's a sturdy square frame. Drive in a few more nails to secure it. Once the frame is solid, everything else is easy. Now, he just needs to stack the wood. Each plank is perfectly straight. Soon, there will be a floor. To keep the floor from moving away, he takes some big pieces of wood and blocks all 4 corners so it doesn't budge. Just keep stacking the wood. For each level built, he has to immediately nail it with 10cm nails for security. He builds until the 4 walls take shape. Oh, remember to leave a door, otherwise how would you get in? Art handles everything by himself. But he's extremely chill with this situation. Being in the mountains is great because you not only get to breathe fresh air for free, but you also get to go to a free supermarket. If you're hungry, there are wild mushrooms ready to eat, under Art's skillful hands. The 4 walls quickly rise. For the roof, he goes for an A-frame style. The rafters must be made of massive wood. Because this structure is extremely practical. Rain and snow just slide right off. Once the roof is done, he pulls out the foam sealant to seal up the windy walls. It might look a bit exposed, but once Art gets his hands on it, it'll be completely sealed. No wind will get through. As for the facade, he extended it by about a meter, making a fancy awning. Now, he's spreading waterproof tarp over the entire roof, but the tarp is thin, so he's worried it might blow away in the wind. So he's piling branches on top, and a bunch of dry straw, too. The rainy season is here. The plants are thriving. Art is rushing to meet the deadline for the door. It has to be done before winter to have a warm place. Time to speed up. Luckily, thanks to his muscular physique, he works as light as a feather. In a flash, the door was installed. Now it's time to smoke the wood. With a blowtorch, it gives it artistic brown grain. And it matches perfectly with the house. With a quality door now, he conveniently carved a pair of door handles. It looks quite distinguished. You can tell by his face that he's very pleased. Hold on, commercial break. Download Douyin now. Just finished roofing the house. And wouldn't you know it, it started raining. Art was like, just another day. Might as well test if the house is leaking. Let's make a hot drink to warm up the stomach first. Then get on the hammock and swing a bit to chill. Wait for the sky to clear. He pulls out his homemade window to install. But first, he needs to find a quiet corner to sketch it out nicely and begin the professional sawing. Just one final decisive cut. In a flash, a perfectly square hole appeared. Art installed the window, perfectly fitted with no gaps. The careful young man even used foam sealant to seal it tightly, leaving no corner untouched. The house initially looked a bit run down, but with Art's touch, it immediately became something impressive. But for long-term living, he had to leave a smoke vent. To later install a fancy fireplace. To keep himself warm, he also added an insulation layer. But first, he had to deal with a pile of wooden planks. For someone with 10 years of OCD, the wooden planks had to be cut perfectly straight. Then he installed each panel onto the floor. That takes care of the cold protection from below. Even the bed was arranged perfectly. Now the floor looks very smooth. The bed is quite comfortable. Let's light up the fire. Smoke billows out. The house is warm, like an oven. Winter doesn't stand a chance. Slept like a baby last night. Woke up to a cool morning. The weather is giving us a sign. Time to dive back into work. Cutting insulation to wrap the house. The walls need a warm coat too, in case it snows unexpectedly. Wrapped up completely. Pulled out the nail gun for some bang bang. Finished in a snap. A simple lunch. Charcoal grilled bread. Gotta load up on calories first. Only then will I have the strength to keep rocking. Now for the power setup. Pulling out the battery to connect the wires. A mini power plant for the evening. Installed another light bulb. Testing it out. Super bright. Now to make the wiring look nice. Fixing them to the wall. The house is as bright as a stage. Feeling energized, I pulled out the wood to make some stuff. Building a mini dining table. To save space. Eating and admiring the scenery, what could be better? Canada looks lovely everywhere these days. Then winter arrived. The whole world turned into vanilla ice cream. It caught Art by surprise. He couldn't dodge it. He immediately rushed to chop wood, so he would have something to warm himself up with tonight. He stocked up on more wood for the next few days. Once done, he tidied up his nest. Watching the fireplace crackle, the temperature inside quickly rose. Now, inside the house, wearing a tank top is perfectly fine. And so, deep in the forest, Art had his own cozy home.